everyone, it's Andrew, the Urban Bayman. I'm on Humbermouth, just outside the city of Cornerbrook, and if you see in the background, I was driving by and I spotted these old cribs, all right? And cribs are basically, well, they're basically small wharves that are situated in a line across the mouth of the harbour. And between these small wharves, these cribs, right, the cribbing that you use underneath a wharf, they're filled with stone, or wooden squares that are filled with stone. In between these, they would string booms, right? Between each crib there'd be a boom. And the idea of the design was to catch the wood, because years ago we used to float wood all the way down the Humber River. Pulpwood that would be used at the pulp and paper mill in Cornerbrook, just around the corner from where I'm standing. And guys, we don't float wood anymore. I get that, I understand that. Right, but to me, this is such a significant part of our history. Archaeological evidence of what it was that brought us here, of what it was that kept us here, what it was that provided the wealth and the opportunity in the beautiful city that I'm about to drive into right now. Now guys, I'm not necessarily saying that, I mean look, they should be preserved. Right, they really should be. These things should be fixed up, right? Or in a absolute worst case scenario, God forbid me for even saying it, suggesting it, removed, because they're a hazard, right? It is. It's a nautical hazard for ships that are coming here, and we need to take some responsibility. Look, there's a boat going through there now, right? There's no lights on these. Some of them are actually submerged below the water during high tide. But rather than see them removed, right, perhaps we can think about repurposing them. Because what I was thinking would be a great idea for these cribs is if we put a deck on the top of it, right? A wooden deck, right? Just like you have the floating rafts that are out in the middle of Deer Lake. Wouldn't it be magnificent if you could borrow, rent, right, lease one of these wharves, one of these docks out in the middle of Humbermouth on a beautiful day like today, right? Imagine the fun you'd have with all the different parties that would be going on there. Right? Ideas that I think we're going to have to start implementing. Right? Ideas that are really outside the box. Right? We're seeing people rafting here. Right? Nobody's taking advantage of the rafting. There's not that I know of. I shouldn't say that. Right? But I don't know if there's anybody actually renting these rafts. I think that these are all personal watercraft. What an incredible opportunity for us, given the dozens and dozens and dozens of boats that we see floating down this river on a daily basis. As there's opportunity abounds. This is a beautiful part of the world. It is or will be certainly a future mecca for tourism worldwide. And today we're at the Humber Mouth in Cornerbrook, Newfoundland and Labrador. I'm Andrew McCarthy, I'm the Urban Bayman. I ask you to just subscribe to our channel, make comments on our Facebook, and we'll see you the next time. Thanks.